Ooh, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to When Moon Trading. Is it alt season? What is going on? Don't get too excited, guys. Remember, Solana, for example, was at like $300 in January. Okay, we're only at 200 right now. Alts are doing well. We're having some relief, but who knows? Who knows? Bitcoin dominance. Ooh, my God! I actually didn't look at this chart before I started this. We're down almost 6%. Okay, double top here. Ooh, it might be alt season, guys. We'll see. I mean, we'll see how what Bitcoin does, but you guys know Bitcoin could turn around and eat up, gobble up everybody. So, welcome back, One Moon Trading. Somehow, unbelievably, we're still ranked one on BLOFIN over the last 90 days. Okay, we're not in the 7 or 30 days, but we are over 90 days, and that's good. Actually, let's turn off trading bots here. There we go. Barely, we're hanging on. We're hanging on. This guy, I was looking at some other copy traders, and I wanted to see like kind of the competition, this guy's really fucking good. I'm just gonna say it right now. If you're not following him, I'm not following him because I can't. I can't be a copy trader and follow someone at the same time. But this guy is wow. 213 trades, 90. Where is it? 90. Where's his win rate? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. 93% win rate. You can see all the wins. Now he's trading small pennies, but I mean he's profitable. So this is a good trader. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who this is, but good for him. So that's something to look out for. Not that I want you to follow him, but we're in here to make money, right? So we're still going well. One thing. So yeah. So I used my updated ARB, which is this guy here. Okay, and as you can see, we have 640 trades, 57% win rate over a longer period of time. The wins are a little bit bigger. The losses are a little bit smaller, from what I understand. We can change this. There's another version I have where you don't take trades on Sundays and Tuesdays, and the win rate goes up to like 63%, but we drop off like a third of the trade. So I'm gonna leave this as is for now. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to compare it with the original ARB, the original bot I had, and it looks like if you compare the two, it looks like there's more green on this one. As you can see, there's like 5 or 6 or 7 wins here. This one there's only 4. Okay, I want to show you this because I did this from starting from the exact same time. Okay, and I literally just added these trades. So we're going to delete these last 2 wins and these last 2 here. And up until when I just updated this, we're just looking at these 2 columns here, guys. I know there's a lot of noise going on in the thing. Ignore all this. I haven't updated this in weeks. But this is the old ARB here in the first column. This is the new ARB here. And as you can see, up until today when I updated this, the new ARB, even though taking less trades, was up 80% more, right? And now if we add the trades we since then, now this one's up, almost double. It's 350% over 151%. But that's why I want to track this. This one's taking more trades. It is taking more wins, but it's also taking more losses, right, guys? So ignore the win rate. I haven't updated that yet. But so I want to see how this is over like 100 trades or so, or even 50. And then if the old ARB is considerably better, which it's not, I've back tested both of them. There's a reason I'm using this one. So again, think long term. Just in the short term, this one has performed a little better, but I'm not worried. This one's gonna take off. To make up for that, though, because it is going to be less trades. I did move money over to the manual side of it, so I will be taking manual trades. I think you have to be funding or following on both of them, the bots and the manual trading, if you want to get in on those trades. But we've done well so far. I haven't taken too many. We did a couple test trades, back here about a week ago. A lot of mini trades, as you can see, we had a 100% win rate. Okay, this Bitcoin one was like from like 4 months ago when I started the account, so ignore that one. Same thing on BitGet. Okay, we're currently in a Solana long right now, but if we go to this, I should have done this before I started the video here because I don't know exactly where to go on BitGet. It's really kind of freaking confusing. But, oh, here we go. So you can see these are all the trades I've done on BitGet, and I don't think we've lost a trade yet. So you could pause this if you want. Now, again, it's not a lot of money, but I'm doing like 10% of my margin per trade, 5 to 10%, depending on the coin. So that's what you can expect if you follow me. Yeah, so far 100% win rate on both accounts doing manual trading. So that is something I'm going to be focusing a lot more on. Because the R bot, like I said, does take less trades than it used to. So this is kind of, I don't want you guys following me and having your money just sit there doing nothing. We got to make some coins. We got to make some corn. The bad news is though, rip to some of the people who follow me on Wenmoon 2, because this guy over here has been absolutely shitting the bed. And of course, I'm talking about Psy. Okay. Naturally, when I started following it, it goes on a losing streak. So it was down 35% on my second copy account. However, if you followed me since day one, the second bot that we have in here is made up for it and more so. So, we're still in profit. Um, so I'm expecting Psy to turn around. Hopefully, it is a good looking one. It's one of my best performing backtest coins, like as you can see here. But lately, we've gone on, like I said, a losing streak, 4 losses in a row. We're down 12% this month. It's actually more because this doesn't count leverage. But so if we get another loss on Psy, I might cancel it and replace the bots. All right. What else we got going on, guys? What else we got? If you don't follow me on Twitter at Realistic Read down here, follow me When Moon. Send me any messages, questions, anything you got. I wanted to look at. I got 3 accounts here. I might go for a 4th. I don't want to get too greedy. I don't want to spread myself too thin. I am trying to get into Bybit. I can't legally say how I'm going to do that because Bybit's banned in Canada, but we'll find a way, guys. We'll find a way. So I'm working on that right now. So When Moon 3, this one has 4 bots. As you can see, 2 of them have tiny losses. We threw $50 in each of them, okay? But Pepe has been on a roll. You're gonna love Pepe in a second here. So this one has been killing it. Yeah, AVAX and ADA have both taken a loss. No big deal. So this is a little bit more safe. This one, Pepe is like kind of the degen coin out of these 4. The rest are all pretty safe. They're all like 70% win rates. All right. What else do we have? Oh, right. So there is one thing, guys. If you've been following me along, you know that I was trying to do like a $1,000 to $10,000 or $100,000 challenge. I have since canceled this, okay? So this is where we left off. Actually, let me find out the exact profit we made. There's a few reasons for this. Number one, I was using ARB, okay? Now, the issue with using ARB, I was using ARB in fucking, where is it? I canceled it right here. So we made, in about two and a half months, we made about 100%. We made 92%, okay? So the reason I canceled it is simple. I'm using ARB. I was using ARB here as my challenge, okay? I'm also using ARB way back in here. This is all in 7x, okay? The same strategy. I'm also using ARB in my copy trading on this account, okay? And I'm also using ARB in my complete degenerate account, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. So I was using ARB in 4 different spots. In, different margins, different leverage. But the problem with that is any loss I took, I lost in 4 different spots. Now you could say, well, if you took a win, which it wins more than it loses, you win in 4 different spots. Sure, but it was still dangerous, right? So I've actually forgot to remember the amount here. So we had 656.41. I don't know if I added in here or not. 656.41. Yeah, we did. Okay, so that's where we're ending this. So we're gonna delete this. I'll delete this off screen. Actually, fuck it. I'll just delete it now. So we're going to delete this. RIP. Okay. RIP. It is what it is. But you're going to see why I don't really care. So I'm going to take that money. And that's the money I've moved to my manual trading on both of what I'm going to do on Bybit and on BLOFIN here. So I used that profit. We made profit. Hey, we made $1,000 pretty much, right? We made like $950. So can't complain. So last video, I showed this one. Complete idiocy, I called it. Now my girl's like, you deleted my thing. I thought I had a dream, her dream or something. So this is going to be like, I don't know, couples, therapy. No, we don't know. We don't know that. How about travels account? Couples travels. Yeah, okay. Either way, whatever. Retirement account. Okay. So we started at $600. And what that simply was 4 different coins. We had Pepe, Psy, ARB, and something else I don't remember, but I'm going to find out in a second here because this is where we last left off last Monday. We updated it. We were up 77%. Not bad. Let's bring it up now. Shablam. So here it is. So again, I was using ARB on this account, right? We started all these with $150. We're going to talk about Psy in a second. This ARB is the one that I was talking about earlier. It's not trading on Sundays and Tuesdays, so it did miss out on a win the other day, and so it's only taken a few trades. So it's not up that much. But look at this, Pepe. Pepe is on a fucking roll, guys. And that is under When Moon 3. I do have the Pepe account, which I did show you right here. This is the same bot, I believe. Okay. And we are up $1,000 in 705. what's that? 2 weeks? In 16 days. We are up $1,000 in 16 days. Now, I think this thing's pretty much only one. Let's have a look at it here. Now, the problem is I am using 100% margin, so when it does take a loss, the loss is going to hurt. But yeah, look. So we did have 2 losses, but it was early on. As you can see, this is the power of compounding, guys. Compound. So when we do hit a loss, 30%, let's say our next trade is a loss, that's going to suck. We're going to lose like, we're going to lose quite a bit. We're going to lose like $400 on it, but it is what it is. That's the plan. Just, long term, right? So I wanted to update you on that, and I think that is about it. Oh, David Tech. Yeah, let's go over to the David Tech. So they added new bots. I have not looked at this yet. I literally just logged in. Apparently they added a bunch of bots. So what we're going to do is we're going to look them up. Again, this is all fresh to me. I have not looked at these previously. What's the month today? 7? Let's see if they added it under... I'm going to do 90. I like the 90 days more because it's more long term. Oh, they did add bots. Look at this. So, there's not a lot of data here. That is unfortunate. David, Vlad, you guys got to get your shit together. I love you. I love both of you. I love everything you've done for me, but like, people submitting stuff for 7 months and it's not getting uploaded. It's not great, man. It's not great. Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff in here. Guess we'll have to have a look at it. Hopefully next week all this is updated. As you can see, there's no... Let's just click on one. Or not. There we go. I don't want this video to drag out too long. But, yeah, okay, so there's no stats or anything. So I wonder if I can copy it and see. This is going to be a long... The new update on TradingView is a pain in the ass. Everything takes fucking forever to load. So if this is what I have to do to look at these strategies and see what's good, then, yeah, okay. Wow. 4 wins, 8 losses. Jeez. This one looks like shit. Why even upload this? Like, why upload this? That bothers me. Guys, if you're in David Tech and you're submitting stuff to try to get elite backtesters and stuff, I get it. You're proud of your work, but if your strategy looks like shit, don't upload it. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the bandwidth, Just work on it. So yeah, so I guess we'll, maybe next video we'll go through some of these new ones that are up there. So anyways, love you all. Again, find me on Twitter, on BLOFIN, When Moon, on Bybit Soon and BitGet, and love you all, and peace out.